Stop mosquitoes before they bite using integrated pest management, dump and dunk method of controlling pests. Learning objectives. What is integrated pest management? How can I use it to help control pests like mosquitoes? What is a mosquito dunk? What do I dump first dunk? IPM is an effective and environmentally sensitive approach to pest management that relies on a combination of common sense practices. IPM uses current comprehensive information on the life cycle of pests and their interaction with the environment. Understanding the mosquito's life cycle will help us control them better. This image shows an adult mosquito laying eggs in water that then turn to larvae and then to pupa to an adult mosquito that can bite. Let's identify these areas where water accumulates naturally from rain, gutters, and runoff. Even a small bottle cap can be enough water for mosquitoes to breed. Areas around our air conditioners, buckets, dump it. Let's get rid of that water that mosquitoes would find places to lay their eggs. Dump it. Wheelbarrows are very helpful. However, if stored upright, can host mosquitoes. Turn it over and dump it. Any standing water around your property, dump it. Mosquitoes are looking for stagnant water in pots, tires, bins. Here you see me dumping over the water and having a rag to dry up any areas that tend to accumulate water that would be the perfect place for mosquitoes to lay their eggs. I found larvae in this pot, so instead of using it in my garden upright, I'm going to dump it and flip it. Air conditioners are a great place for water to accumulate, but this isn't something I can dump out. Pots without holes can be flipped upside down while storing them and not in use, and wiping up any excess moisture. Flipping over your water containers, anything that will hold rainwater, let's make sure they're clear and dry. Now we're going to start to make our mosquito dunk. Items you're going to want to collect are an empty bucket, a bucket lid, gloves, and a drill. You're going to want to purchase Bacillus thuringiensis, or BT or BTI. BTI is a naturally occurring soil bacterium used as a biological insecticide to control mosquitoes and black fly larvae. To assemble our mosquito dunk, we're going to drill holes in the top of the plastic container's lid. You're going to use your drill to create holes for the mosquitoes to enter to lay their eggs in the mosquito dunk. This also keeps other critters out. Once we have created the holes for the adult mosquitoes to enter, you're now ready to add your ingredients. It is extremely important to follow all manufacturer's instructions. I'm going to place the BTI into the bucket. Now we're going to find grass clippings, yard debris. We want to make a very desirable environment for those mosquitoes to want to lay their eggs. Think of making some mucky green water. With my yard clippings and BTI, I'm going to follow the instructions specifically for measurements and add water. Rainwater or water from your hose will do. We want to create a very attractive place for our mosquitoes to want to lay their eggs, for the BTI to do its work. Now that looks like a very good mosquito nursery. I'm going to pop the lid on and make it secure to keep everything else out. Now we're going to place our dunk buckets. I love putting these around my property in kind of hidden places. This is around my compost pile behind a shed. You can also use these in lots of different areas of your garden. Please follow all manufacturer's instructions. It comes in granules. Remember those air conditioning units that were leaking all that water? I have just the right solution for those areas. I'm going to take the BTI granules and disperse them in areas that collect water and make it a dunk. I also have a bird bath that I like to keep. This is safe for birds and bees. Another air conditioning unit that is in the summer always having water area collection. This is my gutter area. I'm going to put some of those granules there. along the side of my home under where we keep our trash bins, another place water loves to accumulate. Here you see a waterproof label that I'm creating for my dump tanks. This allows me to remember how long they're going to be effective for and when I created it, as well as alerting other people on my property what it is. Here's a mosquito dunk without a lid. I threw a stick in it so critters or lizards or anything else that falls in can get out very easily. I also check all my buckets every day as part of IPM. More information can be found on UF IFAS. Thank you for watching.